Hey everyone. I didn't get on earlier today. A couple things happened. Let's see, today was 86 degrees and with the feels like temperature of 89, which is too damn hot. And unfortunately, I only have one extension cord to plug in my treadmill or my air conditioner. Guess what I chose? Yeah, I am not one for the heat or humidity or anything like that. It kind of sucked. So I turned on my air conditioner and it cleaned off all my fans and the air conditioner filters and everything else, and I turned those things on. Yep. And besides that, I am achy as all get out from all the work that I did the other day. Because, as one of my friends pointed out, it would have been easier with the wheelbarrow. I do not have a wheelbarrow. Well, I do have one, but it has a flat tire. Literally, it's flat. Just done. Yeah. So I had to carry all those pieces of wood and all those logs after I cut them up and take them to the fire pit. And I would have taken the tree branches to the fire pit, but some of them were just too darn heavy, so I had to cut them first. But I got all of that done. My husband got most of the digging and trenching, or not trenching, but tilling done for the pool. Yay, the pool. Can't wait. Anyway, what else happened? So I get online today and I start having a conversation on a popular social media thing, and it was on a cannabis group, because cannabis is a good thing, actually, no matter what people say. And there's some people that are going to be, oh, no, you can't smoke cannabis, it's all bad for you, but they've actually had studies that it's really good for you. And I say cannabis because today I got yelled at. I mean, really yelled at. And it ticked me off so much that I just didn't want it to have anything to do with any kind of social media whatsoever, because of this douche nozzle. He's over here, someone called it pot, and, it's not pot because, he took a dump on a pot this morning. You can't call it weed because weed is a useless plant. You can't call it reefer or marijuana. You can't call it reefer or marijuana because that is prejudice. Yeah, okay, fine. The names come from Mexico or something, and it's prejudice to use those names. Whatever. So I made a joke calling it wacky tobacco. Who the hell calls it wacky tobacco anymore? That's something from 50 years ago. It was something my grandmother called it. So, I got yelled at something fierce. Because I wasn't using the cannabis. You got to use the name cannabis because that's the proper name for it. Well, no, it's not the proper name for it. There's a big longer name for it. He just shortened it to cannabis. Ooh. But, and it was just, and he threatened to block me and do all this, and it's like, fuck off. I am so tired of getting yelled at. If you wanted to make such a big deal of it, put it on your page that this is what you call it. And he gets offended if you call it anything else. So I'm like, okay, you want to put something nice on it. Well, when I smoke it, it gets rid of my pain in my back and my knees. So yeah, I'll call it pain reliever. Oh, well, he's looking at me, can't you say cannabis? Can't you type cannabis? It's like, you know what? Go screw yourself. If you take yourself, I don't care what kind of thing you're fighting for. if you are too serious about it, people are going to start laughing at you and not taking you seriously. You know, you have to have fun with it. Yeah, I called it wacky tobacco. You could call it something else. Who cares? As long as the message is getting out there that it's good and not this evil thing that the government had everyone believing, who the fuck cares? Really? This is, I mean, it's such, it just ticked me off so much. I mean, this stupid old piece of crap wanted, has to tell him, he's not a piece of crap, but he's so self-righteous. That's it. He is self-righteous that anything that anyone says that isn't the correct term in his point of view is wrong and is an asshole. Kiss my fat ass. It's one of those things. Quit, why should I take you seriously? Because you take yourself way too seriously. If you can't laugh at something, what's the point of fighting for it? It's just my opinion, but there you go. And if you got a different opinion, you can put it down in the comments. I am not going to block you. I'm not going to yell at you, because everyone has a right to their opinion. And on my page, or on this site, or whatever you want to call it, my little videos, you can say anything you want. If it's offending, I don't care. You want to call me fat? Fine, I kind of know that. I'm actually looking at myself in the phone. I know I'm fat. Thank you. If you want to, say anything you want, go ahead and say it. I don't care. That's part of the reason why we live where we live, is because of freedom of speech. And if they don't like it, well, boo freaking who. People get so offended by so many different things. And it's so stupid. It is so stupid. I can't even make fun of myself without someone getting offended. It's just like, grow up, grow a backbone, do something. Because if I can't make fun of myself, who the hell can I make fun of? I can't make fun of you because, Lord forbid, I make fun of you. You're going to sue me because I offended you so bad. Wah. It's like, when did we get so pussified in this country where we can't make fun of anything? Anything. We can't laugh at anything because it's so offensive? Get a life. Grow up. Life is offensive. If you can't handle it, you put yourself in a mental institution or something. I'm not going to say to kill yourself because life is offensive. That's just stupid. I'm not going to say anything like that. But, I mean, put yourself in a mental institution where everything is sunshine and rainbows, and let everyone else live the offensive way, because that's what life is. Even childbirth is offensive. I mean, come on. Really? Childbirth? That's not offensive? You have to watch one of those videos. I've done it twice. It is very offensive. Ask my sister. She's done it 4 times. If she's not offended by childbirth, no one should be. No one. I'm just tired of this PC, politically correct, I'm so offended crybabies out there. It makes me sick. I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to talk to people because I am not a nice person. I know that. And everyone who knows me knows I'm not nice. And if you can't handle it, well, boo fucking who, go fuck yourself. I don't care. The only people I care about are the people that are close to me that I choose to talk to. And there's not many of y'all out there. I would like to have more friends, but I can't handle the little drama of, she said this, and I can't handle it. Wah. It's crap. It's just crap. people are dumb. People are outright just damn stupid. And y'all need to, all these people out there, and I'm not talking if it's you. I mean, if I'm talking to you right now, if you're watching my video and you're getting offended by what I'm saying, well, then you need to turn off my video and block me from it, or, just call up YouTube and bitch at them and have them take me off. Because I'm too offensive. Because you can't grow enough backbone to handle anything I say. You know what you should do? You should go get a job. And if you get fired, or they just deny you having a job and refuse your resume or your application or something, then you go to sue them because they were being so offensive and they didn't give you a try. There you go. Let's see how that works for you, because it's not going to. If you want to be offensive, here you go. Work in a restaurant. Work at a bar. If you can't handle that, you can handle me. If you cannot handle working in a restaurant or a bar, just turn this off right now. Trust me, I won't be offended. Now something even more offensive. My house is a mess. So sorry. But I gotta start getting stuff cleaned up for my husband. Excuse me, put this right here. Aha. Yay, it worked. Woo. Gotta make new coffee. My husband works. I don't. So I make sure he's set up for work in the morning. Some people might say that's sexist. I say he makes more money than I can. Sexist or not. I don't care. Means I can stay my fat butt at home, cook a good meal, swim in a pool that I will have eventually. And if all I have to do is make him some decent coffee, so he can get up in the morning and stuff like that, fine, I'll make him coffee. I'll set him up with some coffee. Shit, tomorrow I might even make cookies. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't understand people today. That and that whole Me Too movement bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Now, I'm not gonna name names or say whatever stars have gotten busted for whatever. I'm not even gonna leave my opinion on it because I don't know what happened. I was not there. But for all those women who are trying all the time, or trying now to say that they got sexually harassed at work when they work at a restaurant or bar, well, that's kind of a no shit thing. Because that's what waitresses get. They get sexually harassed. When I was working, all I ever worked at were restaurants and bars. I think I had 2 whole cashier jobs in my entire life. I was at a craft store and a liquor store. And I still got harassed at the liquor store. But it's one of those things that you gotta live with. You want good tips? You're gonna get slapped on the ass. Granted, this is when I was skinny and had a good body. Not quite there now. But when I worked there, at not grocery stores, but I did work at a grocery store a long, long time ago, where I met my husband, actually. But when I worked at restaurants and bars, yeah, we would get so sexually harassed. We'd get our ass slapped or groped or whatever. And it's just like, you just kind of play it off, and sometimes you just go, stop it, and you put on that stupid fake cheerleader bullshit act, and you laugh it off, and then you go home with bank. I'm saying, I worked 4 hours and I brought home $300 in 4 hours. And that was just for tips. I didn't let them, like, grope me or anything like that. But yeah, I'd get slapped on the ass, or I'd get my ass pinched or something like that. Or one old guy gave me $30 for giving him a hug. Really? Yeah, I could sit there and scream, oh, me too, I was sexually harassed at work. Well, yeah, guess what? I worked at bars and restaurants. You're going to get sexually harassed. Deal with it or get a different job. This is what comes with that job. If you can't handle it, get out of it. Quit fucking complaining. No one wants to hear it. At least I don't. I'm tired of hearing y'all freaking bitch and complain about your lives. I didn't have an easy life. I'm happy with my life now. I still don't have an easy life, no matter what people think. I clean my house. I work on my house. If there's anything needs to be fixed in my house, I do it. My husband doesn't do it because he's at work. So I sit there and I fix the plumbing. If there's a toilet that needs to be fixed, I fix it. If there's a clogged drain, I do that too. I do just about everything that everyone else, or my husband, or not most, oh gosh. I'm putting everyone in a thing. If there's something that needs to be done, I don't wait for my husband to do it because he knows how to do it and he's a guy. I got 2 hands. I can work a pair of pliers. I can do channel locks. If I can do all that, I can fix a toilet. That's all you need, channel locks. Don't even need a hammer to fix a toilet, go figure. Don't need a channel, or you don't need a hammer to fix your plumbing at all. Any of it. Haven't had to use a hammer to fix any of that yet. I need more coffee filters. Yup. Excuse me. Doing everything one-handed is kind of a trick. It's kind of like I have a kid on my hip again. Let's see. Excuse me for 1 minute. Or less. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we need more coffee. And I didn't put 10 full scoops. It's a baby spoon. We've been using it since I stopped feeding my kids with it. So, 20 odd years. We like our coffee strong, but damn, not that strong. Can you imagine? 20 scoops of coffee, or 10 scoops of coffee. Whew! But I need more coffee now. So that is done. Throw that away. So, if anyone has anything negative or positive or whatever to say that against or for what I have said, put it down in the comments. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, hopefully it's not as hot where I can turn off my air conditioning because I am not ready for those bills yet. And then I can walk some more. Now, I did do some walking today. Mostly I have been taking it kind of easy. I did walk around my yard with my dog, and I fed my fish, and I watered all of my plants, including the 4 trees that I planted out in my way backyard. So yeah, we planted 4 trees, 2 more kiwi, or 2 kiwi and 2 more peach trees. So now we got 4 peach trees, 2 apple trees, 2 pear trees, and now 2 kiwi trees. And I have 2 pawpaw trees that are in with my seedlings, because they were delivered with, we ordered them in from one of these magazines, you know, these gardening magazines. They were brought to me with barely any roots, not no roots, but barely any. So I had to soak them in fertilizer and water for like 3 days before some roots started growing out, and then I planted them. But I don't think they would survive if I planted them out in the field. So for this next year, they're just going to be staying in my fish pond with all the little seedlings and stuff, and then next year we'll plant them. Yeah, pawpaws. Has anyone ever tasted a pawpaw? Let me know. I've never tasted one, and we like having fruit trees, you know, stuff that we can eat. You know, we're all kind of fat here. But if anyone has ever actually eaten one, let me know down in the comments, because I want to know what those taste like. I'm kind of scared of it. Right now I'm hearing that it kind of tastes something in between a banana and a mango, and I really don't like either, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Maybe I can figure out something to do with it. Okay, but it is now midnight. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta still wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Yay! Okay, talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye.